Alright, so today I'm going to show you the Arm Aid. This is a fantastic tool for doing soft tissue therapy of your forearms. You can use this to work on yourself. The challenge with the forearm muscles, especially in cases where there's carpal tunnel issues, where you need to work on those muscles, where there's tennis elbow, where there's golfer's elbow, or any other kind of malady that's going on in the arms that's preventing you from getting relief and doing what you want to do in your fitness or gym endeavors, is that the forearm muscles are notoriously difficult to work on. They're hard to pin down, they're hard to hold because your hands get tired, and this resolves all of those problems. So this is a great nifty tool. It's got two sides to it, as you can see here. You've got a soft rolling side here, and on the other side you've got these three hard balls. And you can adjust this so you can determine how much tension you want to put on the forearms. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put this on one of the lighter levels, and I'm going to have Lizzie here show you how it works. It's got a nice little curve here where you can set it on top of your thigh, and then you can hold on to it here, but we're going to show you how to do it on the table. So as we put it down on the table, Lizzie, if you want to grab onto that, you hold onto it with one side and put your arm through it. And what we want to do to start with is just kind of have the thumbs up based position so we can work on the muscles on the top side of the forearm here with the ball side. And on the top, because the way that it's designed, you have a good amount of leverage just by squeezing the two handles. So as she does that, she's going to get a compression into the forearm muscles, which already is pretty therapeutic. And if those muscles are tender and they have trigger points and so forth, she's going to get a chance to work on those just right before doing anything else. So one technique is to just hold the compression. You can hold it until the muscles start to release, they relax, and they start to desensitize, and then you can open it up and reposition the arm. So she can put her arm a little bit farther through, compress it again, hold it until it releases, and so forth. Now another way that you can progress this movement is to actually add movement to the compression. So she can do a little bit more of an active based release technique. Okay, so I'm going to have her go ahead and compress so she can squeeze, and then first step is just wiggle the fingers. So as she wiggles her fingers, the forearm muscles are going to be activating and shortening and stretching and so forth while they're being compressed. It's a fantastic way to break up that tension pattern in there and improve the function of the forearm muscles. So as she does that, then also the next thing is because we have wrist movement, she can wiggle the fingers and rotate the wrist. And that's going to add another layer of therapeutic value to using the Arm Aid. So lastly, after doing positional holds and so forth, she can do a combination of those movements while scrolling her arm in and out of the Arm Aid. That is going to provide more range of motion. She's going to be treating the tissue through all the way up from origin to insertion as she's providing the mobilization work. Now, if you can't tell at this point, but her arm is not really getting tired. It's easy to compress the Arm Aid at the top. It's very little work. So a lot of times I have people who have issues on both sides, and they say, well, is this going to bother one elbow while I work on the other? And the answer to that generally is no, because the pressure to squeeze at the top is so little, it doesn't require a whole lot of effort. So that's a great use for the Arm Aid tool. I highly recommend it. I don't make any money on this, but it's a fantastic tool. I want to let you know about it. And as a therapist, I use it a lot for people with forearm, hand issues, carpal tunnel, tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, all of that kind of stuff. Great tool, and make sure you grab one of these. And if you need any additional help with soft tissue work of the forearms and the arms, be sure to check out Release Muscle Therapy. Sam Visnic here. Thank you so much for watching.